The Green Brigade were denied access to Celtic Park, went back to fog football. Let's dive into this. So, the Green Brigade got kettled by Police Scotland, and apparently 90 people, 90 fans, many of whom were masked, have been reported under Section 60 of the Criminal Justice and Public Order Act 1994 for refusing to be searched and lighting off pyros. Members of Celtic's infamous Green Brigade Ultras were kettled by Police Scotland as part of the ring of steel thrown around Parkhead for the Flashpoint Old Firm derby. Officers said a group of 90 fans, most of whom who concealed their identity, were then denied entry to the match after refusing to be searched under the emergency powers granted to cops. Police said, and I quote, "They posed a threat to the safety of people within the stadium and to the people due to possible possession of weapons and pyrotechnics. To prove this point, several pyros were set off when the group were kettled, endangering both the public and officers, although thankfully no one was injured." End of quote. So as you can see, images before the game. I mean, 90 fans ain't a lot. There was also rumours that the Union Bears got a few members get kettled or whatever. I mean, it's a weird terminology, kettled. You know what I mean? Kettled to me sounds like somebody's been cracked around the dome with a kettle, but anyway, I digress. And what the problem here is I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, almost alluding to the fact that it might have been Celtic themselves, like the board, that had something to do with this. I mean, there's no proof towards that. I don't know why. Obviously, going into this game, we covered the whole statement for the North Curve and how they were pissed off about what Celtic had done now. The whole situation with they're not embracing the club's history and the fans' history and things like that. Now, Police Scotland, though, have come out and defended the tactics after some members of the Green Brigade were blocked from the derby. So, yeah, not everyone might have noticed it, but there was a few empty seats. So, Chief Superintendent Dolan said, and I quote, "Again, the vast majority of fans were simply there to enjoy the match, and I would thank them for their good conduct. It was necessary to apply containment tactics to maintain public safety and deal effectively with those intent on disruption or non-compliance with relevant legislation, including powers under Section 60 of the Criminal and Justice and Public Order Act 1994. End of quote. I mean, I think there's going to be a few people out there that are going to be bothered by the whole stop and search thing. I backed it at the Edinburgh Derby, and I'm not going to completely do a 180 and say, well, it shouldn't be done here. There's a reason why people refuse to get searched, and it's because they've got something on them that they shouldn't have. Whether that's, a weapon, so to speak, or pyro, or whatever, it's things that are illegal and shouldn't be at a football game, and are the police within the rights to do that? Well, that's why they enacted these emergency powers, to stop this sort of stuff. And you can have your opinions about it, whatever, but don't care who you support or what your team is. You don't want to see players getting stuff wrong at them. You know what I mean? You don't. I don't want to see that. Fate. We've seen a fate get fired towards Simon Murray the day. And you've seen it before in old firms, glass bottles here and there, and it's not what you want to see. And if the police need to step in and intervene, then who are we to stop them? The vast majority, as that statement said, are going to these matches to enjoy the game of football. Now, obviously, more often than not, it's only going to be one team that truly enjoys the game of football, but yeah, it is what it is, folks. And we'll leave it there. What do you guys make it? The Green Brigade, more drama surrounding Celtic Ultras this weekend. I think there'll be probably more follow to this in the 2 weeks here, the international break that they've got. But of course, we've got 2 Scotland games to look forward to, don't we? We've got Greece on, I believe it's Greece on Thursday. We play them again on Sunday. Or maybe it's Monday. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be more Old Firm follow and all that good stuff. And we'll have a SPFL review show up shortly. But happy Monday morning, all that good stuff. Till next time. Peace.